Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, Fall for the Smell. I have my Scentsy Club subscription. This is for April of 2020. Sorry about that. And I just received it. Typically they ship or you can make changes until I think the first full week of whatever month you have your subscription in, and then they cut you off and they ship around the 16th. With COVID-19, it has taken longer, so I was very excited when it arrived on my doorstep. It is not a surprise to me. It's not like a whiff box. It is what I personally have picked out and added and bitten my nails over. Do I want to add this? Do I want to take this one out? Because once you take it out, you can't put it back in until Scentsy offers it again. So there are things that come back, just like the Dumbo bar or certain scents that, like Bonfire Beach was gone for a season, things like that. But there are some in here that are completely discontinued. So that is the fun part of Scentsy Club. You can have the item shipped every month, every 2 months, every 3 months, and you can skip twice a year. So I am doing mine every 3 months because it's pretty big. I feel like if I had all of this every month, I would not be able to even go through all of it. And this is not for customers. This is all for me. So let's get to it. On top here, I have got my 3 Disney bars. This is Twitter pated, and this one is available now. It is like a soft green, kind of like a foresty scent. It's very light. This is a good one to melt in a small room. It's a good one to burn after you've been cleaning. At least that's what I like to do. I like to clean and then, you know, the scent lasts for a while. If you're using Lysol or Fabuloso or some of those things that smell really good in your home, and then they fade after a couple hours. It's really nice to kind of put a fresh, clean scent like this in and then kind of make it last the rest of the day into the next day. And this is a great one. And the front of the packaging cannot be any cuter with little Bambi and Thumper. They're looking at one another. And then new to Scentsy, relatively recent, are the Alice in Wonderland We're All Mad Here bars. And I really like these. This is going to be a year-round scent. I don't know how well the camera can pick it up, but look at the oil on there. It is, the 2 bars here are both like that. And when I see that on a bar, I'm really happy because I know that it's going to perform well and be a little bit stronger. When you go to places like Kirkland's or Target or Walmart and you buy the bars, they're so dry. They smell good for a couple hours and then they're done. But oftentimes with Scentsy especially, you will see the oil on the top and you know it's going to be a good bar. So these are a nice, subtle, long-lasting, not subtle, but medium, I would say like a medium throw, like a medium scent. It is heavier than the Twitter pated, but it's not super strong. Something like Clean Breeze or Clothesline. So I really like the We're All Mad Here. So if you have the opportunity when Scentsy brings back, they did the Cheshire Cat, and then maybe they'll do an Alice in Wonderland Scentsy Buddy at some point. So these bars do come back. They come and go. They go into the vault. They come out of the vault. And the great thing about Scentsy Club is that when they do that, you can grab it and put it into your cart, and it's there for you as long as you want it until you take it out. So I'll be keeping We're All Mad Here in my Scentsy Club for a long time. Twitter pated, maybe not. You can see I got two versus 1 bar. So and then I have 3 of the Scentsy pods, and these are usually $10 each. You can bundle them and save. And I can smell, they're so strong. I like to put these obviously in my wall fan diffusers. They say that they last about 120, 130 hours. Depending on the scent, they can last longer. I turn mine off and on. If I know that it's a lazy Sunday afternoon and we're all home and, you know, the boys are piling up the laundry and we're changing out sheets and things, I will turn it on. And then if I know we're going to be gone all day Monday, I'll turn them off. And I've got them in our hallways, in the boys' bedrooms, and then in my master bathroom. So I got 3 this time. I could seriously just buy a huge box of these, but this one is discontinued at the moment. This is Eskimo Kiss, and this is almost always in the winter. Oh, so nice. It's so fresh. It's almost always in the fall winter catalog and kind of part of the Christmas scents. I believe it first came out with Christmas. I have only been a consultant since August of 2019, so I don't know all the cycles yet of things that always come back, things that don't, but I like this one so much, and I don't think you need to just save it for Christmas. It's got like a soft candy cane note to it, like an Andes mint note, but it doesn't smell super peppermint, spruce, cranberry, anything like that. So this is one that I will put in the diffusers now. And the description for Eskimo Kiss, Scentsy says, ripe with the cool aroma of blackberry jam, caramelized brown sugar, and essential blend of vanilla and amber. And the vanilla and amber is probably my favorite part of it, other than like that blackberry note. I don't get blackberry as much as I do. Like I said, to me, it just kind of smells like an Andes mint or like a grasshopper martini or something. It's just really minty fresh. And then the other one I have is available now, and it's Bonfire Beach, and we all love that one. It was first introduced a few years ago, and then they did not have it in the fall winter catalog, so maybe this is going to be one of our spring summer scents. But it is nice and fresh as well. Definitely a year-round scent, which is why I put it in my Scentsy Club too. And then there's kind of like a hint of marshmallow on the top, which is really nice. I know some of my customers don't like it because they can smell the marshmallow. To me, it's more subtle. So depending on what you like and don't like, to me, it's a subtle marshmallow. So, and then the other one that I really like to put in my boys' room that's available all the time is Weathered Leather. This just smells like a brand new pair of cowboy boots. I am from the middle of nowhere, Western Kansas, and I remember when my dad and my brothers would get new work boots, new cowboy boots, just that very, it just smells like leather. And it says weathered leather, but to me it smells like fresh, brand new pair of boots. And the boys like it, and it's a little bit more manly for them. Keep kind of the girly scents to my bedroom, and my husband is supportive of that. So, but I do like weathered leather a lot, and I do melt it in my warmers as well. And then my fun purchase this time, this is the first time I've gotten it, is Indigo Cotton. And this one, I think, came out in 2016. And it is wonderful, especially for this, you know, April, May transition time. And they also have indigo berries available. And some of you may not know that when you have a Scentsy Club subscription, you can get bricks all the time. So even though they're not in our catalog and we're not having a brick event, you can still add, I think there's 12 to 16 different scents. So it's really nice. And I hadn't even smelled indigo cotton before. But this one is chambray on a clothesline, breezy, clean, and serene. And Carrie over at Carrie's 3-Ring Circus had gotten it, and she liked it so much that I got it too. So thank you, Carrie. And this one we are going to be melting a lot of during this stay-at-home time, just trying to keep the house smelling fresh with all of us in it all the time. So that one, again, was Indigo Cotton. And then I've got some oldies but goodies here. I've got some Bring Back My Bars. First off, I have our February scent of the month that's discontinued, and it is Strawberry Rose. This one, Logan loves this one. My just now 10-year-old, he turned 10 yesterday, April 29th. He's my youngest. You've seen him in my videos, and he really likes Strawberry Rose. Just because it's just soft, it's not There's no like really strong note to it. It's a perfect blend of strawberry and rose and kind of like a vanilla-like, just really even amount of both of them. Nothing too sharp, no musk, no mint, no anything that, or bakery or anything that people would find appalling or that would not appeal to them. So if this one comes back, add it to your club. You will enjoy it. And then we've got one of my favorites. I've melted it for years, Ice Hotel. This will stay in my Scentsy Club forever. I absolutely love it. And then Orange Dreamsicle. I'll be keeping this in my Scentsy Club as well. This is just screams summer. This screams Orange Dreamsicle sitting out on your deck or beside the pool. So that is a nice one. I don't need more than 1 bar. I think it'll come out to 4 bars a year. And I'll probably save the ones that I get in the winter. I'll probably save them for this time of year and into the dog days of summer. I don't consider Orange Dreamsicle a year-round scent. But some of you may, if you absolutely love it. It really does smell like a popsicle, so it is very, very nice. We are getting close to the bottom here. This is Mystery Man. Very cologne-y, very masculine, kind of a sensual smell. I will melt this in the little, I have the 15 watt smaller Scentsy warmers. You call them the night light warmers. We have a stand in Jonathan and Logan's room that we melt Mystery Man in from time to time. So a good one if you've got boys. And then I've got one Christmas one in here. And this is Very Merry Cranberry. And sometimes I just like to smell cranberry. So I will melt this even now going into May. I really like cranberry scents. It does remind me a little bit of Christmas. It's something that I would probably melt. We've got a warmer right in front of our front window, and it's kind of the part of the house we don't congregate in too much, and I like to melt it out there. I can smell it into our open concept area. It's not super strong. It's not super Christmassy. But that fruity cranberry smell is really nice sometimes if you're, I just kind of get in the mood for it. So it's great to have in my club. And then one of my top 5 favorite Scentsy scents of all time is the Caramel Apple Craze. This was our September scent of the month for September of 2019 when I first became a consultant. And the description for this one is creamy golden caramel, sweet red delicious apples, and whipped vanilla invite you to be our trick-or-treater again. And Logan was opening up the box with me because he had forgotten what we had in our Scentsy Club, and he smelled it, and I said, you know what, Logan, Halloween is 6 months from today, today being April 30th, or, you know, give or take a day or two since we don't have April 31st. And he got really excited about that. So it's hard to believe how fast time flies. And he still is wearing his Velociraptor costume around the house. So even though this has a definite fall tone to it, I can never have enough of this. I may not melt this right now. I may hoard it a little bit and wait until the fall because I do enjoy it so much. And last 3 bars, these are ones I believe you can get right now. Pink Cotton, a classic, been melting that one for years as well. Bonfire Beach, you saw at the beginning of the video in my Scentsy pod. And then Hug and a Mug. I don't think this one's available right now. This is definitely a fall winter scent. It's a good mix of, it reminds me of like coffee and hot cocoa melted together, like a chocolate mocha. And the kids hate it and I love it. And so 1 bar will do. And then finally, I've got 2 of our fragrance flowers, and like to keep one on my desk, like to keep one next to my bed. One of these is Go-Go Mango, and this is what they look like, and then in the box. And one of them is Aloe Water and Cucumber. This is the 3rd purchase of Aloe Water and Cucumber for me. and a customer favorite. Let me show you what they look like. This one just is almost done. I left this one in front of my personal fan, and it dried out within, I think, 48 hours. So don't put it anywhere near any kind of wind, a vent, a fan, a personal fan, anything of that nature, because it will blow it completely out of it. And you know, I knew that, but it kind of got pushed over to the side and it was gone. So I was very upset. I think this one was pink cotton. It doesn't say it on here, but it is just this beautiful little, I think they're handmade flowers. I don't know how much detail we can pick up here, but that is all paper, very intricate. And then this thick rope, and this is how you get it. Make sure when you take it out of the package that you find the ring, because it's kind of loose in the box. And I think it looks really classy like that. I like that it's silver. And you just put your rope in there. The other ones that I've had, they last about, I'm going to say 5 weeks. I think 6 weeks is pushing it. And I believe they're still $20, but they're pretty strong for a small space. I was surprised because different reed diffusers like this that I've purchased in the past from places like Marshall's, or even when they have them at Bath & Body Works and places like that, I don't smell them after like a week or two, but with Scentsy I do. So I really enjoy having one right next to my bed when I read and watch TV in the evening. Again, I think they last 4, 5 weeks. 6 might be a little much, but we've got several scents now. They start out with 4 and we're up to 8. And again, I've got Go-Go Mango and the Aloe Water and Cucumber in my Scentsy Club. And Aloe and Water and Cucumber and Luna are customer favorites for my customers. So that is my big Scentsy Club haul. I know it's not as big as some of you have, but it started out much smaller, and then as things come like the Strawberry Rose, and then I see the Bonfire Beach is back, and then I had to have the We're All Mad Here bar. It tends to grow and grow, and then I think that some of you are with me when you're getting close to the cutoff shipment, make your final choices, remove and add things, and you kind of bite your nails a little bit because once you take it out, it's gone. So you've got to be careful, and you don't want to get too much. But I really, really, really recommend the Scentsy Club. You can click on my website below and build your own, or just DM me if you have any questions. But that is all I have for now. Happy May Day tomorrow. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.